We are going to see mysterious island on the earth. During our childhood, we might have dreamed of finding ourselves in the mysterious island with many treasures and the tropical fruits and as a pirates. So, we have collected the top 5 really strange islands surrounded by secrets. And the first one is Palmyra Atoll. The atoll is located almost in the south of a Hawaiian island and it belongs to USA. They say the place is obsessed with demons. For several centuries, the island became notorious because of the many shipwrecks near its shores. For several centuries, the island became notorious because of many shipwrecks around its shores. Besides those shipwrecks, the place is most famous for lots of lost ships. In 1855, it reported that a vessel collided with the reef, but when the rescuers reached the place, they were unable to find the ship and the sailors on the ship. During the World War II, the island was used as a bridgehead. The soldiers were there are said to have a panic attack of unknown origins, with some of them committing a suicide. And the next one is Snake Island. This is one of the most attractive islands near Brazil, and there are so many snakes. Besides them, there are some rare birds inhabiting this area. The species of snakes occupying the island is officially classified as the most poisonous in the world. After one single bite, the tissue might get decayed and you might unexpectedly die within few minutes. However, there have been several people that became the victim of this island recently. One fisherman didn't know about the danger of this island. He landed on the shore. Few days he was found dead, lying in a blood that covered with snake bites. There is also a rumor that a family decided to move to this island unaware of all its dangers. According to those rumors, they rushed out of the house when the snakes filled the whole room, crawling through the windows. Afterwards, to the reports, they found dead on the island in pieces. The next is No Written Island. The name of this island derived from Kazakh language, which means Bazaar Kilns. The Bazaar Kilns literally means the land of no return. Its name takes its origin from ancient legends that tell about the escapees who had stayed for about 1 year on the island but returned home appearing to have aged decades. Moreover, the big group of people disappeared on the island. The Kazakhs blamed their disappearance on a flying lizard from prehistoric times. Officially, this island was opened in the middle of the 19th century, but in the 20th century, its territory was occupied by hunting households. However, they soon declared as a reserve island and became one of the most closed islands in USSR. The next is Island of Dolls. It's pretty famous island among the lovers of specific sensations. The loner Julian Sonata Barbera lived on this island. The legend says that once a girl drowned near the shore. Since then, he started to find broken dolls around the shore which were floating nearby, and the Julian began dressing them up and hanging them on the trees as a sign of respect, protecting himself from evil and trying to appease the girl's soul. He had been collecting these terrible dolls for 50 years until he was drowned, and moreover, he was found in the exact same spot where the girl's body found decades ago. Next is Bhavat Island. The island seems to be the most isolated spot on the earth, which is less little than the area, the total area, which is less little than the total area of the Europe. Despite this, there is an interesting story connected with the island. It was opened in 1739 and forgotten about almost 60 years. After the period, an expedition came to the island and found a strange thing. There was an abandoned ship lying in the coastal waters, with no serious malfunctions or no name or other identification marks. It was opened in 1739 and forgotten for almost 60 years. After this period, an expedition came to this island and found a strange thing. There was an abandoned ship lying in a coastal waters with no serious malfunction, and no name or no other identification mark were found on the ship. There were a couple of pedals lying 10 meters away from the vessel. Of course, it was thought that the ship had wrecked, but no dead bodies or no shelters were found anywhere near the ship. Besides that, 2 nuclear explosions took place in the island in 1779, where no country seemed to be bothered about this island. Hope you all had a good knowledge about a mysterious island in the world. See you all in the next video. Thank you for watching and consider subscribing the channel. Thank you.